What's going on, guys? Pat Damiano here, and in today's video we're going to be learning how to do everybody's favorite fancy snatch variation, and that is the tactical. Now when you watch somebody do a tactical snatch, it might seem pretty complicated and pretty advanced since they're switching hands, and especially switching hands when we're going overhead, but I promise you it's actually not as complicated as you might think. And if you were someone who can do a tactical clean, the tactical snatch is basically the same exact concept. And ironically enough, while this might be the most complicated snatch variation, it can actually be a very good teaching tool to teach people how to not pull so aggressively and have a nice smooth transition without bashing your wrist. So let's get into it. Now, the most important part when it comes to the tactical snatch is remembering that we are not trying to pull this kettlebell up too high and switching with the kettlebell about above our head. That's going to make things a little difficult, and it's going to lead to a bad transition. What we want to think about, just like our tactical clean, is we are swinging up to about belly button, maybe in this case a little bit higher, and then our other hand, our opposite hand, is going to come scoop up, catch the kettlebell, and that is how we transfer. So it should look like this, right? Like I said, a swing up to about belly button height, and from there, my left hand is gonna come scoop under, and that's how my transition happens, and then I finish the same way I would have snatched by just continuing that pressing motion up overhead. So again, it should be looking like this. Most important part is this hand scooping up and catching that kettlebell. Scoop up and catch. Now, the other thing you should be focusing on is kind of turning into the kettlebell a little bit. This is very important because we want to try and keep the kettlebell in a straight line up and down as much as we can, and our body kind of turns into catching it. I'm not throwing the kettlebell from one side of my body to the other and then trying to catch with that kettlebell going left and right. So as you see here, I come up, scoop, I kind of turn into the kettlebell. Swing down, scoop, catch into the kettlebell, and turning in, so my body just has to bring that kettlebell up in a straight line. And from there, that's pretty much it. That is a quick and dirty on how to do a tactical snatch. You focus on scooping up and turning into the kettlebell a little bit, and you should have it no problem with a nice smooth transition up overhead into that snatch. Take your time, go slow. I promise you this isn't as complicated as you think it is. And as you start to play around with them a little bit more, I promise you will see your regular kettlebell snatches feel even better. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. If you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and then you're gonna go ahead and click right here to learn your next kettlebell technique.